Hello there, welcome to my views and news. Because after a few hours, 2025 will kick off. Question is which three main developments could be of significance the next year, 2025, for Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Somalia? I have selected three likely developments, one for Ethiopia, Somalia, Eritrea each, which could be of significance in 2025. I'm talking about internal significance. I'm not talking about general peace and stability in the Horn of Africa. We can do a video on that as well. What 2025 holds for the Horn of Africa. But this video is about internal situation in Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Somalia. Which three developments in these three countries will have a major impact on the internal situation in these three countries? So I selected these three, which I want to share with you. There could be others too. People might not agree with me. You can express your views in comment section. Firstly, Eritrea. What big could happen in Eritrea in 2025? Any one development which could lead to some change in the country? Well, the country is tightly controlled by one party, one man, no internal divisions, no challenge to Isaias Afwerki's government, no religious ethnic tensions. I'm talking about only internal issues, not external. But one important program is going to be held in coming weeks in Eritrea. That is PFDJ's party congress. PFDJ is the ruling party in Eritrea, People's Front for Democracy and Justice. PFDJ has not held lots of party congresses, but an unprecedented party congress is being planned. It is being confirmed that it will be held in coming weeks, though no date has been announced so far. People say this PFDJ congress could lead to changes in Iran. Rumors going around that Isaias Afwerki could announce his succession plan. Ibrahim Afwerki could be launched. That PFDJ could make new decisions about the country, about politics, about economy, about security, about foreign policy. Too early to say what will happen, but this is going to be one of the main events in 2025 in Eritrea. Other than that, nothing significant is happening. I mean, whatever is happening in terms of activities of opposition groups, it's happening outside Eritrea. Government, PFDJ have worked in power for 3 decades. They have not been able to transform Eritrea into Singapore. In 2025 as well, things will be the same. Don't expect any miracle from PFDJ, from Isaias Afwerki. People will continue fleeing the country, continue dying on their way to Europe, Middle East, Ethiopia, Libya, etc. No external intervention in Eritrea likely as well. Only big development, I think, is going to be the holding of PFDJ's party congress. Now, Ethiopia, viewers. Which big thing could happen in Ethiopia in 2025? Ethiopia is a more volatile country, by the way. There are so many issues in Ethiopia which could turn into national level issues. divisions, tensions in Tigray, in Amhara, in Oromia, armed groups operating, armed groups fighting, internal divisions fighting security forces too. But one main development. I'm only focusing on one main development. I think that what Jawar has started in terms of his confrontation against the federal government, against Pimabi, is going to be 2025's main development. You'll see a lot happen in Oromia. Oromia is going to be the center of this fight between Jawar and Abiy. Abiy will try to crush Jawar and his supporters. Jawar will try to force the government to allow him to return to the country. But 2025 is the year of political upheaval in Ethiopia. Too early to say if Jawar will be able to return to Ethiopia, if he will be able to mobilize Kios, mobilize Oromas, but he's definitely committed to it. He wants to do what he did uh, around 7 years ago. He wants to do the same now as 6 7 years ago. You will see political tensions. You will see crackdown on Java supporters. You'll see protests. You'll see restrictions. You'll see involvement of external players too. Center of these political developments, I think, will be the Oromia. People would say, Sajid, what about Fano? What about Ola? What about TPLF? Well, I believe that if Jawar manages to gain some pace, if he gains some momentum, I think he could outpace the other developments. He could lead to political upheaval in Ethiopia. Somalia nowadays. What is there to monitor in Somalia in 2025? Again, lots of issues in Somalia. But I'll pick one. Lots of issues like fight against Al Shabaab, ongoing for years, it will continue. External influence in Somalia, again, it will continue. Turkey is emerging as one of the key players in Somalia. I think the main issue which needs to be monitored in Somalia in 2025 is the relation between the federal government and regional governments in Somalia. Regional governments are pushing for more autonomy, leading to weakening of the federal government. Federal government pushing for one person, one vote, electoral system. Regional governments disagreeing. Tribal affiliations matter more than everything. Clan affiliations matter more than everything. Regional states are going to exercise more authority. They'll try to take matters like foreign policy, like currency printing, like other issues into their own hands, weakening Hassan Sheikh government. Hassan Sheikh government is in the process of building a powerful military, which Somalia needs. Hassan Sheikh government went on an adventure when it launched the newly formed military against Jubaland, but that was a bad decision. That strategy backfired. Federal forces suffered a serious setback there. I think Hassan Sheikh will continue building strong military, and at some point in 2025 or 26, he will try to launch military operations against those regional states which want more autonomy and which are just turning into declared self-governing entities. They could turn into Somali lands if federal government is not able to exercise its authority. This is what needs to be monitored and what will be the big issue in Somalia in 2025. Thank you for watching.